Good evening and welcome everyone. This is Vishal Goenka from IndiaBonds, co-founder of IndiaBonds. I know it's Friday evening and thank you for taking your time out. Very exciting today. We're going to talk to uh, the Commissioner and Deputy Commissioner of Surat Municipal Corporation, uh, which is in Gujarat, on the upcoming municipal bond green bonds issue starting on Monday. This bond issues for 100 crores plus green shoe 100 crores. A great initiative to welcome the team of Surat Municipal Corporation, which won uh, the Sarvesha Award, the Clean City Award in 2023. Very high and growing revenues at their end. They've been to the market before in 2019 for a bond that matured in 2024, and it's good to see them back in the market. Uh, but Mr. Devang, over to you. Can you tell us about the bond issue, the structure, and what you are looking to do before the commissioner joins us?
Yeah, sure. Thank you, Mr. Vishal, and thank you all the audiences for the opportunity to share the insights of the green bonds which Surat Municipal Corporation is coming up with. So, just to brief you about Surat and Surat Municipal Corporation, I would like to say over here is that Surat is the eighth largest city of India, and Surat Municipal Corporation is one of the oldest municipality of India, which was established way back in 1852 as a municipality and subsequently converted in municipal corporation in 1966. Uh, Apart from this, Surat Municipal Corporation has taken various initiatives. I mean, there are many numbers. And if I would highlight the specifics of the initiatives in terms of the sustainability green initiatives, I would like to mention that we are one of the leading urban local body of India, which has capitalized, harvested the renewable energy. Surat Municipal Corporation has invested in wind energy, solar energy, and we are also generating energy from the methane gas, which is being generated at our sewage treatment plants. And on a yearly, this capacity is 63 megawatt. And as of now, we are out of the total energy consumptions of Surat Municipal Corporation, this renewable energy amounts to 28.5%. Apart from this, we have also taken an initiative to promote the concept of water in circular economy. So normally what happens is that when we receive the wastewater from the drainage, we generally treat it and discharge it in any natural water body. What we are doing at Surat is that we are treating it a level further, and we have done an MOU with industrial partners in Surat, which are water intensive industries, and we are supplying this treated wastewater to the industry. And I am happy to share that Surat is having the highest treatment capacity in India. We have 115 MLD tertiary treatment plant capacity. Just to give an idea what this 115 MLD means is that it is the drinkable water which can be supplied to around 8 lakh of people. And by way of supplying this treated wastewater, we are generating revenue to the tune of 140 crore. Apart from this, we have also done a lot of investments and initiatives to promote the use of electric vehicles and green vehicles. We are one of the earliest corporation to come up with electric vehicle policy, and very recently we have come up with green vehicle policy, wherein we are incentivizing people who wish to adopt e-vehicles or the green vehicles, which are having zero tail emissions, and we are providing them infrastructure. Apart from this, we have also created infrastructures for e-vehicles, like we have established 50 EV charging stations, and corporation is also having a lot of vehicles of its own. So in our city bus and BRTS buses, we are having electric buses. Out of total buses of 875, 450 e-vehicles, e-buses are already plied, and this we would take it further. So as
Excellent.
part of this
Yep.
green bond initiative, we are coming in public and market to generate 200 crores of revenue. And this 200 crores would be invested in various six projects, which have already been certified by Green Bond Initiative, which is an internationally acclaimed organization to certify the projects and its impact to the climate. Just to brief about this green bonds, it has basically two tenures. Strap A is 4 years and Strap B is 5 years. The coupon rate is 8%. And since the interest payment frequency is half yearly, the effective coupon rate is 8.16%. The bond has received AA plus stable credit rating from CRISIL and India. And apart from this, when we talk about the bifurcation of the allocation among the investors, the 60% is for institutional investors, 25% is non-institutional investors, and 15% is for the retail investors. And we have devised a specific formula. And If I talk about the finances of municipal corporation, the revenue from our own sources, tax revenue for the last year was around 37,000 crores. If we talk about the our liability, yearly liability to serve this bond, it is around 53 crores. And if we talk about the revenue last year, it is around 56 times the liability which we would be having under this bond. So, what I would like to highlight over here is that municipal corporation has played a key role over a period of time in promoting sustainability initiatives, and we wish to take it further and engage the citizens and the people of India at large, so that they also have a sense of belongingness and awareness that their money is also being utilized, and that way they are also contributing towards the greener and sustainable future. Thank you.
No, thank you for the introduction. I see the Madam Commissioner is here. Mr. Agarwal, welcome. We are talking to a bunch of investors across for the new bond issue. We've gone through the details of this. Commendable job with the revenues that Mr. Devang has spoken about. But since we have you, we would love to hear from you about the city of Surat, uh, current achievements, what are the future plans, and some more on the green initiatives. Would be great to hear from you, madam.
Thank you so much. And I'm so happy that you have organized this webinar on such a short notice. So, my congratulations to you. I think that we are in golden times because now India is marching quite ahead and very fast on the path of economic development. This year, we have come on fourth rank in the world as one of the topmost economies in the world. And by 2047, we are the target is quite ambitious, 30 trillion US dollar economy we are trying to achieve. And in this journey of economic development, I think that cities are going to play a very important role. Currently, India 65% GDP comes from cities, and cities are occupying only 3% area of the country. So 3% area is contributing to 65%. And in by 2047, it is estimated that 85% of GDP would be coming from cities. So I think next 20, 30 years, the development of cities will be very important and pivotal in economic growth story of country. And Honorable Prime Minister says that urban cities will decide the fate of the country, and urban planning will decide fate of Indian cities. So I think that Surat is focusing more on urban planning and providing good quality world class infrastructure to the citizens, not only from the perspective of economic development but from the perspective of providing a good quality of life. And Government of India for the first time took an initiative where cities economic development plans were prepared, and in the whole country 4 cities were selected: Surat, Mumbai, Varanasi and Vizag.
Amazing.
So Niti Aayog along with Government of India and with Government of Gujarat have prepared a beautiful economic development plan with respect to 2047 for economic opportunities in Surat. And the theme of the plan is earn well and live well. So, along with economic prosperity, we are focusing on the quality of life also in the economic development plan. Coming back to Surat, Surat is the eighth largest city in India. In last 10 years, the population of Surat has got doubled. I think no city in the world has seen such a tremendous population growth ever, and it's not a natural population growth. It's a growth because of economic opportunities and because of better quality of life. So Surat is known as mini India because people from all across the country, they are flowing to Surat for better economic opportunities and better quality of life. And Surat is on international map because of textile, diamond, pharmaceuticals, chemicals, and now because of solar and IT. So it's a visionary city. So the infrastructure which we are envisioning here is world-class infrastructure. But at the same time, we are also looking towards environmental sustainability, preservation and conservation of environment, and therefore we are taking lots of initiatives concretely, which we are implementing on ground for few next generation. And Devang, my colleague from Surat Municipal Corporation, has talked about few of the initiatives. They are just few of the initiatives, I would say. We are working on lots of more and more initiatives, and our budget is 10,000 crores of rupees. I think it is one of the biggest budgets of the city. So like you see that few state departments even don't have such kind of big budget. So I would say that this green bond is not for because we don't have funds. It's not like that. Government of India and Government of Gujarat are quite supportive in providing funds to us. Therefore, we have a budget of 10,000 crores. So 200 crores is not a very achievable. It's not a very big thing for us in terms of getting grants from the government. It's only and only we want that people should participate in the process of sustainability and conservation and preservation of environment through such mechanisms, and they should attach themselves for such initiatives. And therefore we have thought of this green bond. Even Government of India has streamlined Indian market, and they've taken lots of reforms to provide a platform where cities can go in the capital market and can raise money. So this is one of the initiatives where through green bond we are approaching people and providing a platform where they can also participate in green initiatives.
No, very impressive, madam. I've actually been to Surat, and I think the infrastructure is very good. But since we're talking about green bonds, 10,000 crores for a city is large. Just for our audience, the expected revenues for 24-25 is 4,829 crores, and expected surplus for the municipal corporation is 888 crores, and hence we are talking about a good AA plus stable rating from rating agencies. No, madam, very good to meet you. And what about the future plans? Before we open to Q&A, so audience, you will have a chance to talk directly to the commissioner. Type your questions in the Q&A box, and very soon we'll open to any Q&A that you have. But Mr. Agarwal, looking forward, some of the, what is your vision for Surat in the next 3 to 5 years? I know we built for Viksit Bharat 2047, but for the next 3-5 years, in terms of green initiatives, any vision that you want to share with all of us?
So now we are moving towards net zero. Honorable Prime Minister Sir has set a target for India for 2070. Government of Gujarat has declared that we will achieve net zero by 2047. We have aligned our target with Government of Gujarat, and we want that we should be net zero by 2047. And for that, already some of the initiatives we have achieved as our milestones, like a few months before, we converted our BRTS corridor into 100% electric buses corridor. And our BRTS corridor has become the first BRTS corridor in India, which has got 100% electric buses. We declared an electric vehicle policy few years back, where we created lots of infrastructure under that vehicle policy for electric vehicles, and we gave lots of incentives to people like vehicle tax exemption, exemption from pay in park, and all such kinds of initiatives. And I'm happy to share that Gujarat's 35% electric vehicles are now in Surat, and India's 2.5% electric vehicles are in Surat. Now, so on 17th of September, we have launched a new policy, Green Vehicle Policy. And I think that Surat is the first city in the country, in cities, among cities, which has launched such policy, where we are now targeting that we should promote hydrogen-based public transport system or hydrogen-based private vehicles, alternate fuels, biofuels, and then policy and infrastructure and funds initiatives for these things. We have created South Asia's biggest biodiversity park right in the middle of the city, in 60 hectares, which were earlier dumping ground of garbage. And it has got 6 lakh plantations, 39 reservoirs and water bodies, and percolating well right in front of the middle of the cities. And we are more focusing on renewable energy. So we are targeting that in next few years, we should be 100% renewable energy based corporation. So we have set targets. Recently, in next few days, we will be launching a net zero plan where we will be laying down our targets and our policies, that how we will lay down how we will achieve our net zero targets in next few months. So we are working concretely on environmental sustainability, and we are trying to do it in a very scientific way.
Very good to hear. I think we'll open up to questions. It's a little late in the evening on Friday, and we appreciate our audience here. I'll take the first question. What's the opening and closing date of the issuance of the bond? To tell people, it opens on 6th, which is on the Monday next week, and it's open till the 9th on India Bonds platform. You can go and actually pre-book your bond for sure. It's a 8.16% yield that Mr. Devang said for 5 years. And just to compare to government securities are trading around 6.1, 6.225 for a high AA plus, you get adequate 190 to 200 basis spread. Uh, Second question, Mr. Devang, is how will the taxation be? Again, I can take it and relieve you of this. Municipal corporation bonds are corporate bonds denominated, so they have a 10% standard TDS, and your interest income is charged at your slab rate. I think that's a very standard listed debt taxation that is in the country. This question will be for Surat team. What is the revenue you plan to generate from these bonds? I think you spoke about the use of proceeds, but maybe you can touch a little upon that. And is there a revenue generation through the investment, or how you're looking at these? I
So
know
it will
200 is a
be
small amount. Yes.
So it will be a combination of both. We will be generating some revenue out of the projects which are being taken up in green bonds, and some revenue will come from our property taxes. Like one project is reuse and recycle of wastewater, where we will be treating wastewater and we will be supplying it to the industries, and we will be getting revenue out of sale of treated wastewater to industries as raw water. Secondly, we'll be putting up solar energy plants and renewable energy plants. And in that, we will be saving lots of money, because now we are from traditional method, we are shifting towards renewable energy. So that will be lots of saving of finances to municipal corporation. And third, we will be creating infrastructure through PPP mode, where we will be taking some revenues in this PPP mode. Rest of the things we will cover from our property taxes.
Excellent. A couple of more technical questions. Is a DMAT necessary? Yes, DMAT is necessary to invest in listed securities. You don't have to open a DMAT account in India Bonds. You can use anything. When will be the maturity of this bond? As Mr. Devang said earlier, half of it will mature in 4 years, and half of it in 5 years. There are two tranche. This question is back to the projects. What is the expected ROI of these green projects that you are funding via this bond? Given that your cost of funding is going to be 8%, is there an IRR that you're targeting that you'll return from these projects? Madam, you explained, some of it is to fund projects, some is for other things, but is there an IRR that you look at when when you're funding these projects?
Because it's a plethora of projects which we are financing from this 200 crores of bonds. So as I told that our reuse and recycle of wastewater, it's a IRR based project. So where we are trying to cover our capital cost and O&M cost, and based on that, we are charging the rate of water from the users. And therefore that project will be self-sustainable, where we will be earning revenues. In renewable energy project, this will be installation of solar power plants and renewable energy plants. So in that, it will be offsetted with our power which we are consuming through coal, or which other generation which we are taking from our electricity companies in Surat. So it will be basically to convert our projects from traditional electricity to renewable energy. So that will be for Surat Municipal Corporation's consumption. So, but as I have told you that renewable energy is always cheaper than the traditional one. So we will be saving money in this project. And third, we will be investing in infrastructure projects where we will be doing PPP. So obviously our PPPs will be based on IRRs, where we will try to recover our capital cost and O&M cost.
Quick technical questions again. Is the NCD guaranteed by the state government? No, it is not. It is on a standalone basis. Another question is it senior secured and pari passu first charge? Is Mr. Devang there, or Madam, can you, is this senior? This is a senior bond for sure, but little more technical on whether it is secured pari passu. I don't think there is any other public obligations outstanding for the municipal corporation, right? Uh,
We floated one municipal bond way back a few years before, but
it's matured.
that municipal
Yeah.
bond has got matured. All our interest payment and principal amounts are paid, and that bond has been now closed. Like this is the now single fresh bond which we are
This
issuing.
is, yeah, yeah. Next question. Absolutely great to know about the Grey Water Initiative. Any plans for water conservation also via water bodies? Is the
So as
question.
I told you that recently we have created one of the largest biodiversity park of South Asia, right in the middle of the cities in 60 hectare, where we have created 39 percolation wall, water bodies, ponds, rainwater harvesting water bodies in the middle of the city. Also, we are in development of lots of new ponds, rejuvenation of old ponds, and we have taken up aggressively rainwater harvesting structures in the city. Last year, we created around 4,000 rainwater harvesting structure only in corporations premises. And we have also launched a new scheme where people can also do rainwater harvesting structure where corporation also supports them financially.
Just to clarify on the other question someone had about senior secured, yes, this is a senior secured. Being senior, it's first pari passu charge. So just for clarity for our audience, Devang, good to have you back connected in the right time. Devang sir said something on wastewater treatment project. Where and what is it going to be used? Only for industries, or is it going to be used for drinking also?
I would answer this question because our target is that in next few years by 2035 we will treat 100 we are treating 100% of our drainage water, but we will put in use this 100% treated wastewater for some purposes. Like currently we are giving it to industries. Surat is a textile industrial hub where textile sector is quite water intensive, so we are selling this water to textile industries. Some of the water we are using for irrigation purposes on our dividers, roads, in our gardens. And some of the treated wastewater we are using for cleaning of the roads in the night. We have a good quality drinking water out of this because even foreign delegations have visited our STPs, and they've also told that this water which we are treating is of drinking water qualities.
Mhm.
But currently, we are more focusing rather than on providing this treated wastewater as drinking water. We are first focusing on our industrial purposes and water consumption for various purposes in road construction and in Surat Municipal Corporation's various works.
Thank you, madam. I think the story is very convincing, or maybe it's Friday evening, but we do not have any more outstanding questions. Any closing comments from you before we can close this interaction?
I would say that India has uh, a very bright future in current circumstances in the world, and Indian economy is showing its resilience and economic progress even in difficult circumstances. So this is our story. But along with economic development, we are also focused. The whole country is also focused on providing good quality of life to its citizens and next generation. Surat Municipal Corporation is taking such initiatives where green initiatives are not on papers, we are implementing them on the field. This is not a greenwashing, I would say, because in this green bond, whatever projects we have identified, we have got a certification from international agency that all of these projects fall into the category of green bond. And after we got the certificate, we are going in front of the public. So this is the first internationally certified green bond which is going in front of the public. So we are going with full commitment, credibility, and We have a purpose and we have a resolution that we have to provide a good quality of life, green, beautiful environment to our citizens. So I would request that through everybody who's attending this seminar or webinar, I would request that through you, if more and more people are known about these initiatives, it will be fulfilling our purpose for this seminar. Thank
No,
you.
that's great. One more technical question. Do I have the minimum denomination to bid is 10,000 rupee per bond? So if you buy 10 NCDs, you anyway get 10 strips A and 10 strips B. So just to be, it's very reasonable at 10,000 rupees to minimum investment of this bond that you can do. With that, we come to the end of this webinar, and thank you the audience for joining. But most importantly, thank you, Madam Commissioner, Mr. Devang. Uh, I think we do not get that opportunity in India that much to actually invest in something which goes towards nation building, which goes towards city building, and also contribute to green projects in this country, which is really the need of the hour. And as we say, as we all aim for Viksit Bharat, if you find this commendable or you find the efforts of Surat commendable, please do invest. As I said, it opens on Monday, but you can start pre-booking. With that, everyone, thank you once more. Thank you, madam. Thank you, Devang, and have a very good weekend, everyone.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Debt securities, municipal debt securities, securitized debt instruments are subject to risks including delay and/or default in payment. Read all the offer-related documents carefully.